P4F works through partnerships to deliver its strategic pillars by supporting businesses and initiatives both at the local and the regional level. We turn viable ideas into sustainable, forest-friendly businesses that support smallholder farmers while protecting landscapes and reducing pressures on forests. Under the second pillar, which is to create market access for non-timber forest products, P4F works with partners such as Forested to deliver on this objective.
Forested is a women-founded and led regenerative agriculture business. We specifically refer to our products as ingredient insets. What these are raw materials such as Ethiopian honey, Ugandan shea butter, Kenyan, carrier and essential oils, but embedded with verifiable carbon insetting credits that represent the regenerative agriculture nature and carbon drawdown of the regenerative agriculture practices. We are operating across East Africa, specifically Ethiopia, Kenya, and Uganda. We started in Ethiopia in about 2019. Our business model definitely didn't look the way that it is today. We started off as a conservation-focused, and about 2 years ago, we kind of evolved from not only having our own conservation-focused forest honey business in Ethiopia, but into a digitally enabled ingredient insets marketplace, connecting dozens of global consumer brands with hopefully hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of smallholders who are really on the front lines of protecting and restoring the world's most critically biodiverse ecosystems.
The main reason for starting this company was to look for alternative livelihoods in the Mount Kenya region. This was due to the fact that the conventional farming was increasingly becoming untenable due to climate change and the shortage of water. The purpose was to look into the forest and see what plants can do to alleviate the poverty levels and initiate diversify income sources. Horizon Business Ventures work with two target groups. One of them is organized women and youth groups. The other one are farmers. As concerning the women groups, we train them to harness either seeds or nuts and leaf biomass from the forest where they earn income from the biomass delivered. As concerning farmers, we have introduced another element of where farmers are growing some of the herbs and shrubs found in the forest, and also conventional essential oil crops like geranium, rosemary, and tea tree. So for this one, we provide them with the agronomic trainings, and in all of them, we provide markets. Forested will be able to offer us market. And market is the driver of this model. The more we offer farmers the market, then the more they will be able to expand on this 3B model. We have a 3B model that means biodiversity, business, and blend.
Nĩ handaga tea tree. Tondũ tea tree mbere nĩ kĩndũ kĩega mũno, nĩ kĩndũ kĩhete faida matukũ maingĩ. Tũrĩ na Horizon mĩaka ĩna na nĩ nyonete faida nene mũno harĩo. Tondũ kuma twambanĩrĩria nao nĩ mandwarĩte kũndũ kũraihu na nĩ matũrĩhaga bei mĩtĩ wega ĩno ya tea tree na maũndũ mangĩ maingĩ. Tondũ rĩu mana hitangi na nĩ ngoragwo narĩo rĩa kũhota kũndeithĩrĩria kũrĩma. Ciana ciakwa ciothe nĩ thomithĩtie kuma primary school, secondary school up to university. Na ndĩna ciana igĩrĩ, a boy and a girl, na marĩkĩtie university na makona mawĩra. Koguo niĩ no njuge nĩ ngũrĩte ng'ombe, nĩ ngũrĩte mbũri na nĩ ngũrĩte broti. Koguo rĩ nĩ nyonete faida nene.
Niko na variety ya 10 different indigenous trees. Yeah, I have been in this tree nursery for now it's 10 years. Horizon hatujajuana na wao kitambo. This is the first year, and within that first year, nime receive tools for tree nursery. because nilikuwa ninunue makaratasi wamenipatia, nilikuwa ninunue hosepipe wameniletea. Tena they have promised the market. I do the job, they buy the seedlings.
Since we have been with Horizon Business Venture, we received training on propagation of the seedlings, because we used to buy from these propagators, but you would get very weak seedlings which are in trays. But since HBV came into, they taught us on the best methods for doing propagation. We can now do our own propagation. We get cutting from our farm, we multiply, and they also train us on conservation agriculture, and they also gave us some basics on integrating bee farming within the farm. We have some beehives here, which also generating income into our farm. Our last harvest, we managed to get 2.5 tons. And since the rains are still ongoing, we are expecting more sprouting. So we expect another harvest after 3 months.